Hey, hey, hey. Creativelylisamarie. Back again for another YouTube Weekly Live. That's creativelylisamarie here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Oh no. Shoot. Okay. Oh. Every single time. Jeez. Oh. Mommy's pooped. Yeah. Mommy's pooped. Boobies are pooped too. Yeah. Boobies are pooped too. You guys are pooped too, huh? Yeah. I still got all my boobies. That makes mommy happy. That makes mommy happy. Hey, Crystal. You know, the funny thing is, even though I'm not working and I'm still looking for a job, I still look forward to the weekend. Not that I don't enjoy my lives, but I think that's why I like doing my lives Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because in lieu of having the full-time job while I'm looking for one, as you know, I turn social media into a full-time job. And I have for quite some time. And I swear, because of how much social media stuff I do all throughout the week, like literally, it's nonstop. I'm not kidding. Like, it's just constantly ongoing. Like, I'll never, ever get a break. But, like, by the time the weekend rolls around, I'm like, dude, I'm so burned out and tired. Today has been, I'm so exhausted. Like, it's been nonstop today. Like as soon as I got a chance to sit in my recliner, like I couldn't even keep my eyes open for like 10 minutes. It's been such a long day. And it's been kind of stressful and emotional a little bit. Yeah, so you understand what I'm saying. Oh, I'm gonna share that I'm live. I can't really share to my stories. I mean, I can't share to my stories because I'm filming from my phone. So my laptop, um, Instagram, it's really annoying. I have a laptop, I'm logged in on my Instagram, and they won't let you create stories from a computer, only from a phone or a tablet. I could bring my tablet over here and try to do it, but like my old Samsung Galaxy tablet is so irritating. Like, I hate that thing. I literally just use it to I have a camera set up outside so I can see the front door. And I mean, I had that camera from when I lived in Virginia so I could keep an eye on Yoda when I used to have to go to work and leave him at home alone, which I absolutely hated. But I kept it, I set up a camera just so I could keep an eye on him. And then I had the camera, so I was like, well, I might as well just bring it out here with me. So I used the tablet to be able to keep an eye out just in case someone or something is lurking around, walking around out there or whatever. I used to make sure I had it on so I would know if my ex's grandma would just happen to wander by or come around or whatever. She finally stopped doing that, thankfully. But there are random people that come up on the property. Like, some people have like hunting dogs that they let loose and they end up on this property, or They just random dogs that they let roam around, and they end up coming to get them here. And my ex's grandma is always having random people on the property as well doing stuff because she tries to find the cheapest labor possible. So she'll let anybody on here. Like, she doesn't do a background check or anything. And I'm like, here I am in a cabin alone. So anyway, long story short, that's what I use the tablet for basically now. My iPad completely crapped out. My iPad doesn't work at all anymore. I actually took it to a place in town. It's actually called an eBay store, but they have people that work on stuff like that, like on tablets and whatever. And they checked it out, and they were like, "Yeah, it's completely done." And I didn't even have that iPad. I'd have to go back and look, but I think I only had that iPad for maybe, I can't imagine that I had it 4 years. I mean, maybe. I think I only had it like 3, maybe 2.5. And it wasn't cheap either. I mean, it worked for the purposes that I ultimately needed it for. And now that my ex is gone, like, I don't really have to worry about that. So I just use my big TV mostly now. But um, it's still annoying because I had bought, oh, I need to sell the pen I got for it. I had gotten the expensive pen, the Apple pen, and I never even used it. I need to sell that, and I have an Apple what is that called? The Apple Watch. I have a really nice Apple Watch I need to sell, and I have a Samsung Galaxy watch that I can sell. I think that's, oh, and I have a iPhone 8 I could sell. Oh, thank you for sharing that I'm online, Crystal. I appreciate it. It might just end up being you and me, Crystal. This could be like our Zoom planner date, but not Zoom. Oh, no, never mind. There's Karen. Hi, Karen. I hate having to sell electronic stuff. So I was thinking about trying to sell my electronic stuff maybe like through my YouTube membership, or maybe even on my Instagram stories. I could try Facebook Marketplace, but I can't drive anywhere. So I need to be able to like ship it to someone. You know what I mean? But I have my Apple Watch. I got all of the um, covers that you can get to change it out, like change out the color, and I got all these different bands to go with it. Like, I got a bunch of accessories to go with it that are super cute and awesome. Um, and the Galaxy one that I have is so nice. They're both super nice. Don't get me wrong. Like, they're both like really, really, really nice. The Galaxy one I have has a teal band on it. And they're both really good with the charging. They both last a long time. I just don't ever end up wearing them. Whenever I end up moving, if I still have one of them or both of them, I guess I would end up using them more. But out here in the country, like, I can't really go anywhere or do much, so like I don't really, I mean, I could clock my steps around here, to make sure I'm active and stuff, but I'm already like super active, I guess. So I should be doing that, I guess. I don't know. I figure I'll just sell them though, and I could always get one down the road again if I need to. But um, so yeah, I have an iPhone 8 phone, and then um, the Apple Watch, and then, which I hardly ever used, and then the Galaxy Watch, which I hardly ever used. And I didn't even end up using the iPhone 8 phone either. I actually got that to go with the Apple Watch. And instead of that, I ended up getting an iPad. Oh, and then I have the Apple Pen to sell. for the iPad. Hey, Danielle. Oh, I'm happy you're here too. I'm so happy you said that. Hey, Jacqueline. I was just saying to Crystal a couple minutes ago, it might just be me and Crystal tonight. Sorry, I'm running late, y'all. Today has been crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I got pens, y'all. I'll tell you about how crazy today is while I go. I'll show you what I'm doing with my pens here. I'm doing other stuff. I'm working in my B5, but I've been meaning to do this and I just haven't done it yet, and it's driving me nuts. So I need to do it. Today, y'all, oh my gosh, so I had to go get my medication in town and go to the grocery store. Because of my situation, which a lot of you all know about, I'm only able to go once a month to the grocery store because my ex won't take me. He won't come out here and get me to do anything unless I have to go get my refills for my medication. If I begged him, he might take me to the store twice a month, but I don't want to push it because I don't want him to end up just ignoring me and not take me to get my medication and stuff. So I've kind of just dealt with the fact that I'm probably only going to the grocery store once a month. So anyway, like when I go, I have to stock up on stuff. And anyway, he wanted to get it over and done with. Before, he let me dictate when we were going based off of when they would refill my meds because I didn't always know what time it would be done, kind of thing. So he was like, well, plan to be ready by 12:30 tomorrow. I don't get to sleep until like 6 or 7 a.m. because of the insomnia. It usually takes me at least an hour and a half to get ready after, or not after, like to take a shower, get up, take care of the dogs, take a shower. Like it's not just me. I have to do a bunch of stuff. Anyway, long story short, I was like, oh my God. I was like, dude, I'll have like 4 hours of sleep if I'm lucky, maybe 3 hours. I was like, I can't do that. Like, I won't even be able to function. Like walking around a grocery store on 3 hours of sleep. I was like, I can't. Like, I was like, can we do 1:30 or 2 at least? So then he says, let's do 1 o'clock. You know what? He didn't even get here till 2 o'clock. So I could have slept an extra hour. I got maybe 5 hours of sleep. I'm like, did you do that on purpose? Like, because I was rushing around making sure I got ready in time, and then I had to wait an hour. I mean, I did other stuff while I was waiting, but I was like, I'm already exhausted. Anyway, so he finally gets here, and I couldn't get the mail the last couple days because it's been so freezing cold here. Oh my God. It has been so cold. Like, it got down, y'all. I didn't turn my heat on last night when I was sleeping. It got down to 50 degrees in here. I bet it was colder than that. That's just what the thermostat said. 50, I bet it was colder back in the bedroom where I'm at because it's always colder in the back of the cabin. That's the coldest I've ever seen the thermostat get ever, the whole time I've lived here. And I've been here almost 7 years. I was like, what the, like, it was, the wind and the cold here has been so bad. Anyway, so I haven't been able to get my mail. Thankfully, he brought the mail that I did have down there. It wasn't like a ton of stuff, but I still hadn't been able to grab it. Um, and then I had to like rush to get him. I need him to sign a form for me for some medical thing I have to do. And then I needed him to change the shower lights for me. And I was asking him about the air vent, about changing the filter for that. And then I was asking him about something else. I don't even remember now. But I'm like, when he's here, he's always in such a rush to get out of here. Oh, I need him to fill the air in the tires in the truck. So I'm like rushing around, asking him, trying to get him to do stuff and blah, blah, blah. So got him to do that stuff really, well, really quick for him. And so he's rushing around and everything to get everything done because he's got to get out of here ASAP. I think I'm actually destashing these, by the way. I think these are going to be part of my birthday destash. And this one. And this one. I'm destashing mostly the ones with the black hardware. I might keep this one, but I think I'm going to destash these. And this one. think I'm going to destash this one too. Or just, I think I have a whole nother. Basically, I need to switch this out. This is all Christmassy holiday. I need to switch it out for winter. It's already mid-January. And I've been meaning to do that. That one I'm going to keep. I think that's the only one. Well, this is black hardware, but it's a black pen, so I think I'm definitely keeping that one. I think those are the only two I was going to keep that have the black hardware. I might be destashing some of these other ones as well, but I definitely wanted to pull out the black. Yeah, so far I think I'm destashing these. On my birthday. These two actually go together. Let's see. Put those over here. Actually, so anyway, rushed to get out the door, and then he's driving like super fast. He tried to say he needed to go to his dad's after he was done taking me to do my thing, which his dad usually works during the week, so I was like, okay. But anyway, and he wasn't really friendly or whatever. I was actually dreading him coming because I was worried he was going to take the dogs. Because last time he came and got me, he said he was going to take the dogs with him, and then he said he would bring them back, but then he ended up not coming back. Well, luckily, I talked him out of taking the dogs, so I'm glad I did, because when he said he would have been bringing them back, he would not have been bringing them back, which would have really upset me, and I have to keep things as copacetic as possible because he's my lifeline out here since I have no transportation and all that. Anyway, so thankfully, I'm so thankful he ended up not taking them. I don't think it was to do with me, though. I used to think he was letting me keep them because he knows that I'm out here by myself and all that, but honestly, I think he's not taking them because I think it's easier for him and his new wife to do stuff more easily by not having the dogs. And even though my birthday's next week, he didn't even say happy birthday or anything like that, so I seriously doubt him, letting me keep the dogs. Anyway, I was just so thankful and happy that it worked out like that because I was like really worried and upset. Or I was trying not to be upset, worrying about that. So he didn't take his dog, so I still have all my babies with me, so they'll be spending my birthday with me. So luckily, I was able to get all 3 of my medications refilled, which I had no clue that I submitted them earlier this morning, so I was so thankful they were able to do all 3. Unfortunately, I didn't have the coverage I usually have for them. Oh, I might be destashing. I think I'm destashing this one and possibly this one as well, but definitely this one. So far it would be these. So the destash for my birthday next Wednesday for my YouTube channel membership is going to be miscellaneous. So it's going to be just a bunch of different stuff. Hey, Liz. Oh, I started. Hey, Trish. I started late, Jacqueline. You're not joining late. I started late. I might destash this one too, actually. It has stars in it, though, so that would be hard for me to let go. So anyway, I'm glad I got to hold on to the babies or have my babies so I don't have to be completely alone on my birthday. I mean, I'm still going to be alone, but you know what I mean. So Oh, I need to figure out what I'm using for the winter. I'm I'm trying to tell you all what happened and do this at the same time, so my brain's just not working. Green. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. I got my medications, thankfully. That was good to go. And then and some stuff actually happened there. I was talking to some lady inside there, and I need to look into something that might be interesting. So then what else? What else? So then I think I keep a lot of the ones I keep in here are more like my neutral ones. I don't know why, but it just kind of goes with everything on my desk, having all these neutral ones here. And then it gives me enough room to, but I do have some decorated behind me. Like I put some of this stuff behind me on top of stuff just so I can see them all the time. So winter, this is not winter. But oh, I put this on some books behind me. I don't feel like that's winter. I feel like winter is usually like the cool colors with the silver, but I also like the idea of some of these for winter. But they have the gold. I like this one for winter-ish. But then, I mean, I could just do with these 5, because I could put more in here, but I just lined the front with 5 different pens for like the season. And then I could put these in here so I can see them still, but this would be like my winter set. Because if I use this, I could use this for the other winter. And do like gold and rose gold. I think I'm going to do the silver. And I don't know what I'm going to do for February, because I don't know if I'm going to do like red and white and like pink, or if I'm just going to do another set of winter. I mean, moving these from the pouch to this, I guess isn't really much of a difference, but it does highlight it differently, and I put it in a different place so I'd be able to see it differently. But I think the silver is really nice for the winter. I gotta clean this stand off again. I cleaned it, but you know how things can get dusty, especially when they're upstairs with all the filament and stuff like that that comes in. Okay, I don't... Oh, I usually have these together on top of a book behind me, and they actually match the book. So I love having these 3 together. I just put them like this on top of the book. So yeah, I was able... Ooh, I could put the purples in here then. Ooh. Look how are these all... Oh yeah, okay, I'm really into the rose gold. Actually, I have this one too. And then... Do I have... This one's kind of... Yep, they're all rose gold. I've been like getting as much rose gold as I can because it's my favorite. So the 3 lighter colors, and that one, that ombre one. If you want me to show these up close, I can show you all these up close real quick. Oh, this is gonna be behind me now. I have a stand. It's actually a phone stand. So okay, these are gonna be behind me on a book. I'll show you the book real quick. It's one of my it's one of the books I picked for my 2026 book club. So these I have sit on this book behind me on top of a bunch of other books. and they don't fall all over the place. They just sit there. So that sits behind me like that. These are all from Villa Beautiful. It says it right there. Villa Beautiful. I'm going to be destashing Villa Beautiful pens. And then I usually have these purple ones, some of them in between these, sitting behind me on some other books. These are from Simply Gilded, but I just moved them to this, so they will now sit on this phone stand behind me like that. And then I'll put those next to it. And these are silver hardware, so those will be separate, and then I'll have my rose gold in here, and it says My Pretty Pens. This is actually from Villa Beautiful as well. This pouch is from VB. It came with a old subscription that they had. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. So now I have my winter pens in the stand, the VB stand. And then I have my pretty purple rose gold pens. Ah, that looks so good. Look at the gems, y'all. The different, oh, so good. Okay, it's the little things, especially when you have to deal with your ex. And everything like that sits behind me there is all like purples and blues and stuff like that. So it all just like blends together. All right, and then this one goes behind these other pens. This doesn't match everything around behind it, but I like changing it out for the season. So that's what I have going on over there right now. It's not like picture perfect. I just added that lamp there too. I moved that lamp from the desk over here because I found an extra lamp to use. So those are my winter pens. That's that new Simply Gilded cup I had unboxed a while ago, and I put a couple Simply Gilded pens in there, and then I have 2 other cups with more pens, and then I have this whole thing of Simply Gilded pens. And then I have, like I was showing, these pens on this book, and then I'm gonna keep showing this because I'm obsessed with this. I should keep this on my lives, like just off to the side so I can stare at it while I'm doing stuff. It's so pretty. I might even take this downstairs, to be honest. I can't believe how good. I might leave it like that from now on, actually. Instead of putting that the silver hardware set back in there, I think I'm gonna keep the purple set in there. And then I have these pens. And I've given away a bunch of Villa Beautiful pens. I had more Villa Beautiful pens. Oh my gosh, I had so many more Villa Beautiful. I think I've given away, just guessing, I think I've given away at least 10 or 11 Villa Beautiful pens in different giveaways. So I have those. And then in here, I have a bunch of Simply Gilded pens as well, like in that cup. And then I had those 2 silver hard ones behind me. Hi, Kaylee. And then I have some Villa Beautiful and Pen Gem pens. I do have pen gems. I got to go through all my pens and see what I'm destashing for the miscellaneous destash for my birthday this upcoming Wednesday. Because I know I'll have more. I did destash a bunch of Simply Gilded pens during my Simply Gilded destash, and I destashed some Planners Anonymous pens. These are the Simply Gilded pens I have left over. I might go through and pick out a couple more here to destash. I'm not sure yet. Like I might end up destashing this one. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. I'm not sure. It's hard for me to destash the rose gold ones because the rose gold hardware is my favorite. The rose gold anything is my favorite usually. So I have those left, and then I have some in that mug over there that I was showing. And I've got some Simply Gilded and Villa Beautiful pens downstairs as well that I use. And then this is the one I just got from the Velveteen box that I keep over here off to the side because it looks good on top of a couple of candles I have over here. I have pens everywhere all the time. I like to look at my pretty pens. Oh, so again, these are the pens that my birthday D-stash is going to be a miscellaneous D-stash. So it's going to be all different shops and companies and all different items. So these will be some of the pens that I will be destashing for my... So if you're interested in joining my birthday destash, it's this upcoming Wednesday, the 21st, on my actual birthday. And all you have to do is hit that join button and sign up for the membership, which is only $6.99. I have flexible payment plans, and I include a freebie bag, so lots of freebies, and I package stuff. You can see my impromptu lives and my lives I've done where I package things, and you can see people's unboxing and unpackaging of my packages and how much I package things, and I write a handwritten note and all that. Oh, I might have Simply Gilded too, by the way, y'all. I reached out to someone to see if they're going to pay me for their Simply Gilded items that they claimed, and I haven't heard back. So if I don't hear back or receive payment, I let them know that I'm going to have to sell that stuff. I can't let it sit forever because I got to get this stuff out of here. So I might have quite a bit of Simply Gilded that I am destashing, including Simply Gilded storage albums and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, let's see. Which book are you reading for February, Karen? I have a, by the way, y'all, if you check out Villa Beautiful, I have a code. I have a referral code. I think you get like $5 off. It's in my link tree on Instagram, and I can send it to you if you want. I hate that it's like that. I'm glad he didn't take the pups. Gotta have some company at least. Is it silly? I was talking about my birthday earlier about that I'll still have the dogs with me. Do y'all think it's silly that I got myself my own birthday cake? Like I bought a birthday cake to make myself. I got something to make myself for dinner too, but I actually bought myself a birthday cake that I was going to make for myself, and I was actually going to sing happy birthday to myself. I'm silly like that. It's not a special cake. Well, I was gonna get funfetti cake, and then I was like, why am I getting funfetti? I mean, I love funfetti, but my favorite cake ever, and I haven't had cake in a while, but my ultimate favorite cake, I don't know why, it's really simple. I love the milk chocolate frosting with a regular yellow cake. It's my favorite combination. My second favorite probably is the funfetti vanilla icing with a chocolate cake. Actually, now that I think of it, I should have done that. I haven't had vanilla icing in a long time, and I do like it with a chocolate cake. Okay, so next time I go to the store in February, that's what I'll get myself, and I'll make that for myself for Valentine's Day, because I'll be going Monday the 16th, February 16th, to get my medication refilled for my anxiety meds. So I'll have to get myself a funfetti vanilla icing and chocolate cake in February. I used to like German chocolate cake. It used to be my favorite, but I've had so many awful versions of German chocolate cake, it has ruined it for me. I don't even enjoy it. Like the idea of eating one now makes me nauseous. I've had so many awful German. I don't know what these people think they're making, but I'm like, I don't know how it got ruined or what happened, but I remember German chocolate cake used to be amazing. It was my favorite, and it started years ago. I actually had a friend that made me one for my birthday one year, and I thought that was so sweet. It was the nicest thing. And of course, I ate some of it. It was one of the worst cakes I've ever had in my life. I didn't say that to her, of course. Obviously, I appreciated it. And she made it monstrous. It was like toppling over, like it completely like fell apart. Like I thought it was a joke. I was like, is this like a hint or something? It was awful. But of course, I tried it and everything. But ever since she made that cake, and this was back in like I want to say my mid to late 20s, ever since that cake, I've never had a good German chocolate cake after that. It's like been tainted now. It makes me so sad because it used to be my favorite. Let's see. Well, when my ex was here, I used to have him. Well, I didn't have him, I guess, but like he didn't celebrate my birthday. Like he never did anything for it or anything. So if I was lucky, I would be able to get him to buy me something. Like I would send him a link of something I wanted, or I would send him like a link of something I wanted, and he would send me the money to get it. He did that. He didn't do it all the time, but he did that sometimes. But he wouldn't like actually go out of his way to get me anything. I think we only did that once, one year. Maybe 2 years where we actually got each other gifts like on our own. That was like in the beginning. Um but yeah, after that, like I mean, if I was lucky, he'd like I mean, pretty much he was cooking all the time anyway, so him making dinner was really not a big deal because he liked to cook and he was generally making all the dinners, not all the dinners, but most of them. But so I would just ask him if he was going to make food. I was like, okay, well, how about this for my birthday dinner or whatever? So I just, have something to eat that I wanted for my birthday dinner. But we never went out to eat or ever went and got me something. It was just always something that was already here, or I had to plan it out myself. Like it was pretty much like I was doing it myself, basically. And then he would make, if I got stuff for a cake for myself, he would make it, but he never got it on his own or did any of that. So I figure I might as well just do it for myself by myself. Oh, I still eat cake all the time, y'all. I will regularly get a cake to make, like, especially now that I'm only going to the store once a month. But yeah, I have cake all year round, not just on my birthday. But I meant, is it lame that I'm making my own birthday cake and that I'm gonna sing happy? I've never sung happy birthday to myself before, ever. So this will be my first time doing that. So I didn't know if that was lame or not. Okay, I started late and I'm way behind. I didn't even get a chance to do my notes yet because it's just been nonstop today. So now that I did the pens, I'm gonna work on my notes and then I'm gonna get in the B5. I really want to keep up with, I'm pretty good about keeping up with doing notes and stuff like that. But it also helps keep up with using up my stash. So I really want to do that. I just used the blue last time. There's a lot less of the blue to go through, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and use some of this blue stuff. Or not. Okay. Go ahead and knock these out real quick. Oh, normally I would do this, but I think I'm going to do it this way. I'm not working in this planner tonight, so I'm actually just going to leave it in the cover. Because I'm just pulling it out to do the notes. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. The trim like that. Oh. I almost did it the wrong way. So yeah, I got the stuff. The grocery store ended up being, it's almost just as expensive going just for myself as it was when I was going and shopping for both of us, because I was walking through and I was like, okay, I don't need that. I don't need that. But what I need to keep in mind, y'all, is I'm only going to the store once a month. Can you all imagine only going to the grocery store once a month and having to plan that out? I mean, most people go once a week or multiple times a week. So if I divide it by 4 weeks, yeah, I did pretty good considering dividing it by 4 weeks. But you know, it's a lump sum at once, so it seems like a lot more. Okay. Gonna empty some sheets here. We got some winter scenes. Oh, it was weird too. The weather has been freezing. My ex said it was supposed to be rainy today, but we got so lucky, the sun actually ended up coming out for a while, and it ended up being nice. Like, thank goodness. I was already not really wanting to. It's not like I want to hang out with my ex. I think he thinks I want to be around him or something. And I even told him, I was like, I was dreading you coming because I was afraid you were going to take the dogs from me. And I was like getting ready to get all sad and depressed about it and everything. But I also don't have anybody to talk to other than you all and the people I talk to on the phone and texting and stuff. So, and he doesn't ever talk to me. Like, even when we message each other, it's like very, there's a sheet done. It's hard to get him to answer me about anything. So, like, I'm like going a mile a minute trying to catch up talking to him about everything. Since he won't really talk to me otherwise. Which I'm sure he enjoys just oh so much. I think I'm fun to talk to, but it's weird. It's like he wants to, you know, be done and like out of here and everything. But I even asked him, I was like, so I started asking him questions. This is the first time I've asked him like how he's doing, and because usually I don't even bother. I'm just like, whatever, dude. You left me and went and got married to some jailbird. I'm not gonna ask how you're doing or whatever, but I was like, yeah, whatever. So I was asking him like how he was doing stuff, and I asked if he liked where he was living. And he was like, when I asked if he liked where he was living, he was like, I don't know why, but I feel like this would look kind of cool. Okay. Okay, I feel like it would look cooler up in the corner where I had it. When I asked him if he liked where he was living, and he's living with her, which I don't think, I don't know why he would lie about it, but when I asked if he liked where he was living, he kind of shrugged his shoulders and he's like, it's close to work. That's all he said. And I was like, oh, I wonder if things aren't as great as you thought they were going to be. And while he was here, he ended up taking a bunch of his hobby stuff with him to make his knives, which he used to do. He stopped doing it for a while ago, but I guess he's going to start doing it again. But I was like, oh, so you're already bored. If you're taking all this stuff with you to work on this stuff, that means you're bored already. So I was enjoying that quite a bit. Like, it's almost like he was acting like the grass was going to be greener kind of thing. I don't know if this works or not. I'm not good at using this. Can you hear the dog snoring? Make sure I got that. Okay. I don't know why, but I don't like it. I like the florals coming out, but I don't like it the way I have it alternated with the 3 different florals. I don't know why, I just don't like that. I like that one up there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to move this one though. I think it's going to be a hassle because there's so many little pieces to come up. I'm like so distracted, like thinking about today and. Okay, there we go. Okay, I like that better. All right. You know what? I'll just go ahead and use one of these because I haven't used one of these yet. This is the this is the dashboard, the January dashboard, and I'm actually going to do a spread in here where I'm going to use this month. I might even put it in one of these boxes, but I'm going to do a spread where I list out the different kits I used for each week of January, like where the kit was from, the name of it, and that's like also keeping track of my inventory to mark off stuff that I'm using, and then which kit I use from Simply Gilded for the monthly. And I didn't do that last year, so I'm looking forward to doing that. The reason I was going to use this because I was going to put the date sticker in here. What's today? 16th. Oh, I always feel like I have to have it lined up to like stickers or whatever, but I could just put it here in the middle. Just do something different. even though it's crooked. Of course it's crooked. I did it. And actually, you know what I think I'm going to do now that I'm going to be lifting this up? I think I'm going to, if I'm going to be able to lift it up, I think I'm going to trim the, oh, but I can't use these scissors anymore. I got to start using different scissors, or I got to figure out a way to sharpen these, because I don't want to buy anything to sharpen them, though. I don't want to buy stuff. I want to destash stuff. I mean, I told my ex, he doesn't ask how I'm doing. He doesn't ask how the job search is going. He doesn't say, hey, do you know when you're moving? He doesn't say anything. Like, he just sits there. Like, the only reason we talk is because I'm talking and because I ask him questions. So I was actually asking him about him and her. And like, oh, are you guys like, you know, I was like, do you guys come into town or do you guys go somewhere else? Or I was like, I even asked him if they go to the grocery store that I went to today and stuff like that. I don't know if he was telling the truth about anything that he answered, but I hadn't been asking him stuff before because, I mean, I don't really want to know. I guess I was just making conversation. It's like kind of awkward. So yeah, it's not like the best notes I've ever done, but it'll get the job done. And more importantly, I'm just using stuff from my stash. Oh, see, this month, and then the word kits is there, so I can use that when I make that spread to list out the kits. I was gonna see, I could use some of these star accents, but I'm just gonna I'm gonna save those. I'm trying to think, I was looking to see if there was something else I could put down as far as like, I was looking to see if there was new releases on there. And then if you were on my last live, but if you weren't, I took out a piece of reusable sticker paper from one of my reusable sticker books. And I went through and collected all the scripts I had from Liz's shop, Blissful Jayde Designs. From all the freebies I've had, from PR freebies or like tiered freebies, shop freebies, anything like that. And I went through and put them on here so I could have them available. So I was just going to see if, because sticker shopping, because speaking of Blissful Jayde Designs, not that I talk about her shop that much, but that's why I was grabbing this, because it kind of reminds me of like shopping, which it actually doesn't look bad there, but okay, I'll put it here. There we go. So I got to use another script. Yeah, I mean the notes aren't like anything spectacular, like I said, but like the stickers are pretty. I love the trim. I hadn't done that before with the scallop on the edge like that, and that's my first time using one of those boxes from the dashboard. It's crooked, but and then cutting the date sticker and putting that in. I hadn't done that previously, so I like to do something different in my notes. And I did a lot of different stuff in my notes this time, so. And then I think the florals down here with the fountain, and then using the little extra shred pieces, and then I got my pretty doll, and it's been cold, so as soon as we got back here, it was nice out when we were in town, but back here at the cabin, it was freezing, so that was me when we got back. Okay. So now let's grab a pen and let me write out my notes, and then we can get into my B5. Yeah, I used to go to the store like every 2 weeks. Sometimes I could stretch it into 3 weeks, but once a month is pretty tough. Although it's just me, but the problem is I'm not just getting food, right? I'm getting cat food, I'm getting toilet paper, laundry detergent, water, so stuff like that. My milk runs out real quick because I can only get it so far. The dates only last so long. So, I can't buy milk for a month and have it last for a month. So I go a whole, 2 weeks without milk until he will take me to the store again. What's a good idea, Crystal? I don't know if someone said something or like the cake from Sleeping Beauty, a bunch of layers. I got once every 2 weeks. Love a good birthday cake. Yellow cake with chocolate icing. Oh, yellow cake with chocolate icing is your favorite too, Crystal? That's cool. Kaylee said, "Ooh, I want cake now." Oh, folks, don't forget to like my video, please, and thank you. Double check that you're subscribed, just in case. Don't forget to hit that join button if you want to check out my YouTube channel membership. I also have a members only group chat on Instagram where I share information about like sending stuff and doing stuff. I put polls in there and then I share some other random information like. And then don't forget about my winter adventure. If you sign up for my membership, that would also, well, I don't know when I'm doing that yet. I think I might not be able to do that until March, but that's still winter time. Um, but that's coming up, and then I'll be doing a D-stash in February. So I'm doing the monthly D-stashes. I could do the D-stashes more often, but I figure at least once a month is better than nothing. And I'm going to do them once a month until I move, and even after I move, I might do some. So February, Valentine's Day. I'm assuming my birthday, the 21st, D-stash, so then there's a last week of January, so that's 1 week. So then it's at least 3 weeks, over 3 weeks until Valentine's Day. So February D-stash, I might do like maybe, I got to see what everybody wants to do. I could do like President's Day. Some people might be off of work that day. I could do the 23rd. I could do the 18th or the 25th. I'm open to any day or time or whatever. I typically go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I can do any day ultimately that works best for people. January worked out because I was like, well, I'm not doing anything else for my birthday, and I usually go live on Wednesdays anyways, so I was like, well, I might as well just do that. Okay, so let's get back to this. This is that, and what's today? I was gonna write Friday in here, but I kind of want to just leave that the way it is. How about I'll put it right here? Friday. I started late, so I'm just going to put 9 p.m. And then this is a YouTube weekly live. And we got B5 January monthly. I could have used a blue pen, but I already have. If I have something that has black included, like in the font or whatever, then I don't mind using a black pen as much. If there hadn't been like any black at all, I probably would have used a blue pen. Weeklies. Black pens are easier. I need to I need to get a blue pen. I need to remember that actually. I need to grab my blue pens. If y'all want, when I go downstairs, I can actually show you why I'm grabbing blue pens. I need gold ones too. I need to find that no teak. Those are the blue ones I grabbed so far. I need to find my no teak pen case because that has some gold stuff in it that I would use. I can grab the thing downstairs that I'm going to be using that I'll show you all why I'm grabbing this stuff. I just wanted to grab it before I forgot. I do have other pens downstairs to use as well. I have one of those big pen cases downstairs where you pull it up and down. So I have a bunch of pens downstairs. And then I had pens in that no teak pen case and I cannot find it to save my life. I can figure out more about this later, but I'm grabbing like orange, gold, and blues. I don't think, is that the same one? Yeah, it is. I have 2 sets of these Pentel pens, so I have to constantly check to see if I have duplicates. Yeah, that was a duplicate. That's green. That's definitely blue. Okay. I got more pens. I might get back to that later, actually. I have some other pens down here I can grab stuff out of. I wish I could find that pen case. That is literally really driving me. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. I'm just checking something. I gotta go through this stuff. I had some bags over there, so I was checking them real quick. I'm wondering if it fell down somewhere, but I haven't been able to. I remember what I used it with last, but I cannot remember where or why I wouldn't have kept it with a bunch of stuff that I use. It's been driving me nuts for a while. I think I'd have to like clean out like the whole thing here and I'll find it eventually kind of thing. But it has so many good pens in it and it had like new click art pens I'd gotten and it has some pens like this that are actually from Erin Condren that are actually really good. And they're like the perfect color theme for what I need. And it's just driving me crazy that I cannot find that thing to save my life. And I don't even have it with all my like other pen stuff either, which is what drives me crazy. I really think my ex might have done something with it, like thrown it out or something. It's gonna drive me insane. Okay. plus pens. Okay, sticker shopping. So oh, that's awesome, Crystal. I was wondering if you were still gonna send stuff for that. You said I'm gonna have to try that. Oh, sticker page in the back. Gotcha. All right, I don't know if anybody's still there. It looks like the comments have slowed down, but sticker shopping, just in case y'all don't know, don't forget to check out. I still don't have a copy of my new freebie yet, unfortunately. I think Liz said she was sending me one. I don't know if that's coming snail mail or not, but I'm hopefully getting at least one to show you all sooner than later, because she did send me a package, but it didn't have it in it. And then I will have another package coming soon, but it's not like it's going to be coming like right away. So I really want one of my new freebies to share with y'all. But don't forget to check out all of the new releases from Blissful. I'm just going to put BJD, which is Blissful Jayde Design. Liz's small shop. So, in case you didn't know, I mentioned this on my last live, but exciting news. I am. Oh, lisamarie 15 is my code. The automatic discount for the shop is 10% off when Liz does new releases and a sale. But obviously, who wouldn't want 15% off? So you want to use a rep code to get the 15%. So Lisa Marie 15 for 15% off, plus my freebie. And for the first time ever, my freebie is on transparent matte. Like one time, Liz did offer my freebie. It was something special we were doing like way back when she first started the group rep teams, which I helped her put together the first rep team, and then I was on consistently. But I remember one year when I had my Crystal Ice freebie, she offered it in premium or transparent matte, but this is my first time ever having a freebie that's just transparent matte across the board. But it's so gorgeous. I was like, I have to try it. So that's that for that. And then I am back being the PR manager for Blissful Jayde Designs. Which, what I was going to show you all that this stuff is going to go with is the planner I chose to use to keep track of all my Blissful Jayde Design stuff, because I'm going to be doing quite a bit. And I was going to show you all what planner I was using, or that I'm going to use, if y'all want to see that. Let's see. So PR manager for Blissful Jayde Designs. So if you need anything in reference to the shop, you can always reach out to Liz, who is the shop owner. She is mom life, though. She has 2 younger kids and she's doing the shop. Not that we're not all busy, but y'all know I'm on social media a lot as it is. So if you have any questions in reference to Blissful Jayde Designs, like shopping, the shop itself, the PR team, we also have just announced we are doing a Blissful Jayde Designs YouTube loop group. I looked at my schedule for all the YouTube loop groups and Instagram tag teams and whatnot. This was Liz's idea to do a YouTube loop group. I suggested that we drop videos the first Monday of each month. First Monday. Monthly. So the first video is going to be February 2nd. Monday, February 2nd. And the Blissful Jayde Designs YouTube Loop group is not just for rep members. For anyone who has stickers to showcase Liz's shop. Whatever you create predominantly needs to be showing her shop. So like 90% of the spread should be focused on her small shop. So if you were using like some additional happy planner or like washi from Simply Gilded, or even like dated or box stickers from Mojo Jojo Plans, you know, that's no big deal. But, you know, for like the deco and whatnot, predominantly it would need, it's a YouTube loop group for her shop. So obviously it should be heavily focused, primarily focused on her shop. So if anybody's interested in joining that, if you have any stickers from Liz's shop and you want to join us, please let us know. I already have the group chat created. We already have the date selected. We just got to choose what time we're going to be posting that day. Okay, so we got that going on. And then, I'm trying to think of what I can tell you. There's already so much. There's already so much on the horizon for Liz's shop, but I was like, oh my gosh, I know a lot of stuff that, you know, hasn't been announced or isn't happening yet. Okay, so in reference to the new releases, though, new releases are on the new Shopify website. I do have that link in my link tree on Instagram. I can send you the link. Liz has it on her Instagram page, but that's no problem to get you all that information if you need it. It's also in my stories. I shared a bunch of stories with my code and the link to her shop in my Instagram stories. New releases are on the new Shopify website. Now, just keep in mind, Liz still is on Etsy, but the prices are going up on Etsy to keep up with all the fees on Etsy and like what they do to small shops on there. So it's actually cheaper to shop on Shopify. So cheaper prices. So cheaper prices and the 15% discount on the Shopify website. There are multiple new items available. I'll talk about that here in a second. Another thing for Liz's shop, don't forget to join the Facebook group for Liz's shop, Blissful Jayde Designs, because there will be a giveaway happening over there. Also, if y'all want to help Liz, she is close to 1,000 followers. Announcements continued. I didn't really write that before with the announcements. If y'all want to help BJD IG page close to 1,000 followers, I imagine, because of what I've seen Liz do previously, I imagine once she gets to 1,000 followers, she will probably be doing a giveaway. So if you want to send her profile to your friends to make sure they're following her, that would be great. And you can give them my discount code so they can get my freebie. Also, Liz is participating in my winter advent. And I will be showing the package she sent me, participating in creatively, which this is what I was referring to earlier, is part of my YouTube channel membership. Creatively Lisa Marie Winter Advent. There might be something else coming from Liz that I will be showcasing, featuring in reference to my YouTube channel membership. When that happens, or if it's gonna, well, I think it will happen at some point, but stay tuned for that. But she is participating in my winter adventure, and I'll be showing that in a haul YouTube live that I am doing on Monday, January 19th. She also sent me a birthday package, which I didn't know she was sending. So I will be showing those items as well. I mean, I'm going to be sharing other items from other shops for that haul. So that haul is going to include quite a bit. But I just wanted to mention that. And then, let's see. I don't know if you're still there, Liz, but if you are, let me know if there's anything else you want me to share. I don't usually take this long to do the notes and stuff, but I don't really have to do any of this tonight. Like, none of this is like a priority. This is all just kind of like for fun and distraction and getting ready for the weekend and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I still have seen more people watching than have liked my videos. So I don't know if everybody watching is actually here to support me or not, but if you are, if you want to like the video, that'd be cool. But again, I also like the watch hours, so that's cool. Oh, so for the new releases, I'm actually just going to pull up her website real quick and write them down. It'll just be easier. I was going to try and remember them all, but... Oh, thank you, Kaylee. Kaylee showed that I was live, too. I appreciate you both sharing, you and Crystal. I already have my cart building up. I'm just trying to decide what I want. It's like so hard to choose everything. Sometimes I want to just start from scratch and then... Because basically I just want at least one of everything, right? Okay, so... There's a lot of different stuff on here. I'm trying to figure out a way to narrow it down. Okay, so there are different... multiple... custom script options. The new fonts that she has come out with are called Modern and Typewriter. Okay. Oh, and you can use my code LisaMarie15 for 15% off on the Shopify website and Etsy. But like I said, the prices on Shopify are already less compared to Etsy. But the 15% works on both websites. So there's different types of scripts, different fonts, and different sizes, which you can see from the listings. Okay, and then there is also What else we got? We've got now she does have plenty of different stuff on the website, but these are the actual new releases that I'm referring to specifically. And she does have a new release section on her website. At the very top, it says new releases when you go under the drop down. So she has she's got small black dots and small date dots. So these are going to be really good. A lot of the stuff on here is good for a lot of functional stuff, a lot of using smaller items in like a monthly, in a sidebar, in small little boxes. If you're actually using the boxes, most of it is meant to fit like the A5. So a lot of it's going to be for like habit tracking to put here in a vertical, but obviously you can use it, horizontally or however you need to. And then also a lot of this stuff would fit really well in the monthly here, also in the sidebar. But if you're redating or using a undated, Liz showed an amazing example of an undated planner she got from Sterling Ink, and she dated everything, and she did this habit thing, and she used some of her new floral. Well, it's the floral she already released, and she released new florals. And she used a bunch of different scripts that she has available. I'm so obsessed with that layout. I was like, okay, Liz, I'm just warning you. I'm not going to copy you, but I am going to copy you. I'm going to do something similar-ish. And like the wheels were spinning because as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Okay. So then she has the mini asterisks, which is also part of the habit tracking. But the mini asterisks can be used for so many things, like Kitty suggested using them in like a cluster form. Like there's so many different ways you can use these smaller stickers, and a lot of this is available in transparent matte and or standard matte. And then one of my favorite, actually there's mini asterisks and mini habit trackers. And the mini habit trackers are the days of the week for the habit trackers. So especially if you're like, I mean, no matter how you're lining it up, but it's like the mini letters to represent the day. So M, T, W. I think Thursday is a TH. Oh, no, it's not. It's another T. Okay, so it's MTWTFSS. So you get multiple weeks on one page. Another big release that I'm super excited about. I told Liz, and I've been saying this for a little bit now, we need a whole page of your stars. She's calling it Galaxy Clusters, and there's black and a colorful page option. And they're in two different types of paper, the transparent, and I think it's either premium or standard matte. Let me look. I'm getting both. Oh no, it is the premium matte. Okay, thank goodness. So I'm getting the full set of the transparent matte and the premium matte for the Galaxy clusters. I'm getting the black, and she calls the Galaxy clusters 1.0 and 2.0, but one page is all like black and gray, and then another page has different colors. And if anybody knows me, you know how much I'm obsessed with stars, so I'm so excited about that. Okay, and then there is the new floral blossoms. So there's the dusty blue. Dusty blue. I meant to have all this done ahead of time, but there's just not enough hours in the day. And today just ended up being incredibly busy because I had to get my medications in the store and, all that stuff. Blossom florals. And Liz showed how she used one of the neutral florals that she had available with all her scripts and her habit tracking. And dude, I was like so obsessed. And then she used those neutral florals with some of her deco from like the coffee and planner kits and for like her monthly dashboards. It came out so good, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like gonna copy you so hard. But not like exactly. Okay, and then in case you didn't know, Liz has Hobonichi Weeks kits now. So she has a new Hobo Weeks kit, and it's Valentine's themed. It's a oh, this is a Hobo Weeks monthly kit. Oh, and I've never seen this before, but she actually, oh wow. So the Hobo Weeks kit is available in transparent or premium. I've never seen that. Huh. Hobo Weeks kit monthly. I should have put monthly kit. Transparent or premium. And from experience with the Hobo kits, I could use that in my N1 horizontal or my N1 monthly from Sterling Ink. Like the weeks kits don't have to necessarily only go in the weeks, because like the days of the week, you can actually, if it's one strip, you can actually cut those and just make them fit whatever, and then you can add stuff. I mean, this is specifically for a Hobo Weeks, but she does have other Hobo Weeks items available as well. She's got a bunch of different items. She's got new releases, new monthly dashboards, decorative collection, journaling kits, Happy Kids stickers, Hobo Weeks, PR bundles, quotes, miscellaneous icons, and gift cards. So definitely don't forget to check out. Oh, thanks for sharing that on live, Jacqueline. I just saw your. I can't really. It won't let me see it on the laptop, but I see that you tagged me. I appreciate that. That's so cool. I love seeing that, y'all, like people's different screenshots or how they show someone is live. Okay, so I feel like I covered quite a bit, which is actually nice. Like, and I actually liked how the handwriting came out with this pen. So I guess, you know, since I am a PR manager again for Blissful Jayde Designs, I used to be her PR manager previously. And then things kind of slowed down and she got kind of in a groove. But like she has a lot of stuff happening now, and there's a lot of growth and a lot of changes and moving in different directions and adding this and doing that. And so I am here along for the ride, which is really exciting, which is why I have a new planner designated to just Blissful Jayde Designs. And it's funny, if you know Liz at all, you would know why this planner is perfect that I'm going to be using. If I go downstairs, I'll show it to y'all. I'll grab it and show it to you. Okay, so I'm going to be back in here. I can do the monthly part pretty quick, so I might just knock that out. I have to update my stats for Instagram and for YouTube, and I need to update that. I have like a lot of, I gotta update weeklies, but I want to go ahead and get things decorated. I use predominantly, not predominantly, I only used Sterling Ink last year in my first B5 project planner, which is this one, which a lot of you already know that. But I'm gonna be, this year I'm using a bunch of different stuff, like different stuff from different shops and different types of paper, different pens, different media, just all different stuff. I'm not limiting. Oh, you know what I just realized? What I can put this in? Hold on. I was using this. This is from Archer and Olive. I was using this as to hold this washi
that I have from Simply Gilded. But I just realized this matches the like theme of what I'm doing for the planner and all that. And I'll probably end up losing this one like I lost the other one, but like I lost my Notique one. But look, now I can collect. And it's got the band, so I can actually put it on the planner itself to keep it all together. Okay, I'm glad I just remembered that. So now I gotta throw this in my Simply Gilded box. This is all my like 4th of July and like Olympic type washi that I was putting in there. Patriotic type washi. I figure you guys don't mind seeing all the fun different things. Oh, I didn't put it in the notes, but let me know if you're interested. You still have a little bit of time to join the 2026 card exchange group that I started. It's we already did the holiday card exchange for 2025. Now we're doing birthday cards for 2026. So if you want to join that, you need to join ASAP because we do have 2 birthdays in January. And we're doing a Valentine's Day card exchange in there as well. Also, you have plenty of time to join the 2026 book club. You can actually join that at any time of the year. So let me know if you're interested in joining that. And then I'm doing one more announcement for the Q1 washi tape exchange. It's the announcements on the weekend aren't good, so I'm going to announce it again on Monday. Give people one last chance to join us if they want to. And if not, I'm going to roll that out. People have until the end of March to send their goodies to each other, so it's plenty of time. So if anybody's interested in any of those things, just feel free to message me on Instagram. Oh, man. Let's see. You should definitely check out Liz's new releases, Crystal. Like, even if you can't get much with the 15% off. Oh, and especially Crystal, that's another thing with the Shopify website. Not only are the prices cheaper, but Liz is offering standard matte for a lot of items, as opposed to she'll be doing transparent matte and standard matte versus only transparent matte and premium matte. So the standard matte's even cheaper, plus the 15% off, plus it's cheaper because it's on Shopify. So if you're interested in that, she's got mini date dots, she's got mini dots, mini asterisks, mini habit trackers. I mean, that's only 4 sheets, and with the discount and everything, that wouldn't be that bad. And sometimes if you're like behind on doing things, sometimes it's nice to just start somewhere to not overwhelm yourself. So if there's like something that you really need to do or want to do, instead of like overwhelming yourself with a big planner or something, maybe just use a mini notebook or a mini planner or whatever to do like small things in, and then just work your way back up. I think a lot of us get overwhelmed and then we just say, screw it. I'm already so far behind, there's no point. But for me, sometimes it's easier to just like, I know how they say just start, but sometimes it's not easy to just start because you're like, where do I start is the problem when there's so much. So sometimes for me, it's easier to think about starting small and then working my way up. So starting with something that I know is more what I want to do right now. Like for Liz's shop, I need to get that planner together and document our phone call from the other day and all the notes and all the ideas I gave her and all the things that we are going to be, you know, that's coming down the pike, because of course once my brain starts working, it's just nonstop ideas. Oh, speaking of which, by the way, hint hint, just a little FYI, if you are in the card exchange club, just want to say I might be sending a little something something that some of y'all might enjoy, that I'll be sending with your birthday cards. That's all I'm going to say. I haven't had enough coffee yet today, even though it doesn't sound like it. Even though I'm actually exhausted. Okay, I see a little bit of sticker sticking out here, and that's driving me nuts, so I need to... Or paper, I guess. I thought it was a sticker. I was like, why is there a sticker? I think some sticker paper just got there. Okay. From me doing other stuff. I love how much darker this... Actually, I've been saying that, but let me look real quick, because I've been wondering about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's way darker. Look how much darker that is. Oh, my gosh. Look how much darker. I mean, it might not look like it to you all, but it's way darker now. It's so much better. I love that. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, I gotta get this figured out. Calling me out over there, Lisa Marie. It's hard to start sometimes, but you're right. Sometimes just starting is the best way. I know you've been saying that you've been behind, so, and I know, but you're not the only one, Crystal. I know a lot of people have been talking about that this year so far. I think a lot of people are just like, I feel like 2026 kind of snuck up on a lot of us. Like, even though we were, even though I know a lot of people have been saying, by the way, I'm going to have something coming where I'm going to update this, decorate this. I already have something that I know I'm going to use, and it's going to look so good. I can't wait to share that and put that together. But yeah, I already know a lot of folks that are already feeling that way and sharing about that, about their planners, their life, like everything. So not just you, Crystal. You're not alone. I actually, on the other hand, for once, am the opposite. I mean, I still have a lot of catching up to do and a lot of stuff to do, but I've been doing a lot of stuff as well. So I'm like really proud of myself. Yeah, I think everybody wants the new year to start. And then once it's actually here, they're like, oh my gosh, I wasn't ready for this. Even though I knew it was coming, even though I wanted it to come, and even though this, that, and the other, it's still like, and then you're like, where does the time go, right? Like, how is it already January 16th? Like, I can't believe it's already the middle of the month. I can't believe my birthday's next week already. I've been building up my birthday for my birthday D-stash and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I can't believe that's going to be next week already. Like, I need to pull all the stuff I'm going to be destashing, or pull as much as I can, because I am going to do another one for February. I actually had the idea for the February destash that it might be kind of fun to do, not necessarily like a Valentine's destash, but like red and pink and like love and Valentine's. But I don't know if I'll have enough time to actually like curate it like that, and like that might take too much work. So I got to figure out, I might just do another miscellaneous de-stash in February. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, so these Sterling ink is the best for the transparent stickers that I have. So I'm going to be doing this in some weeklies. I could do this in the monthly. I mean, I could use this for December and January, to be honest, but like the scenes and everything and all that, I just feel like the weeklies would be better. I've never used anything like this for this type of planner, so all of this is going to be new for me. And I also pulled my functional bundle, the smoky functional bundle from Blissful Jayde Designs, which I've never used anything like this in here either. So I have no idea if I'm really gonna mix any of that. And then for my birthday here, technically I could skip Blissful J Designs and I could just use all of this frost stickers from the Pretty Pinko for the monthly and the weeklies. Like I have enough here for like everything and then it would all match, but I am trying to use up my stash. I've had this birthday kit from Blissful J Designs since I first found Liz. This was way before she had a shop. This is just when she was taking DM messages on Instagram and I never used it. And I'm like tired of looking at it and not using it. So I'm just going to break down and use this as my monthly birthday kit in my sterling ink. It's premium matte. It's not typically the style stickers that I would put in here. Like usually the static I put in here is like sterling ink stuff, which would be like this. But like I said, this year I'm changing it up. So, all right, I feel like this is like the birthday balloon. But I do lives on Wednesday, so I don't want to like cover up my birthday. Oh, there are 2 shred pieces. I feel like this one would go good here. Yeah. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, that is so cute. I wish Liz was here. She could see that I'm finally using this. And it has clouds and stars, y'all. If you know me at all, you know I love my stars. And I love the clouds. And I just thought this would be so quick and easy to use. And I do have scripts from Liz's shop, so like I can I could use a cloud and a star for my birthday. Or I could put the balloons and then put my birthday on it. Okay, that one's too big. Because I still have to write down that I have a live that day. Oh, you know what I might do? I might create a key like I did on Simply Gilded. Look how cute that is, though, for my birthday. Oh my gosh. Obsessed. Okay, I need to get my scripts out. So, I wasn't even thinking about using scripts, but I was just going to decorate, but I was like, but now that I'm here talking about it, I'm like, I need to... I think I'm going to just go ahead and put it in a big one. Okay, I want to be able to... I need a layer because I've got room up here to put stuff, so... Oh my gosh. The teal. Teal's my favorite color, and it's right next to the one for my birthday. Yes. Oh, and I could put a little heart for my birthday, too. Yes. I'm so glad that I'm finally... I had gotten this for my birthday like 2.5, 3 years ago or something like that, and I never used it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. And pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Aren't they cute, Kaylee? I didn't even know if anyone was still here besides me and Crystal. Okay, I'm wondering if I should just do another... Oh, I could do the cloud with the smile. This one's... Yeah, the color doesn't... I feel like I have to do a cloud up there to like layer. They don't really match though. I guess they don't have to match, but... I'm going to end up pulling all the... I keep forgetting that I can put stickers on my hand. Okay, I'm not liking how any of these look for some reason. But there's room to layer. I want to use up... I mean, I want to spread these stickers out, but I also want to... Okay, here we go. Okay, that one doesn't look bad. There we go. There we go. Now we're going to layer this. That's going to be part of the key. Oh my gosh. I freaking love... Liz, where are you? Come look at this. And it's so nice when you end up using something that you don't expect to use, and then you end up loving how it turns out. You know what I mean? Like, I had no idea if I would end up liking doing something different like this in the sterling ink, especially one this big. And I just had it in my head that the sterling ink had to be a certain aesthetic, and I'm just glad that I'm finally like getting away from that. Okay, the reason I'm trying to figure that out, I have this really big sticker right here, so I'm thinking this needs to go in the corner because there's a free spot right here, and I want to put those offset of, so I can do this, and then I can do that. And then, oh, these stickers look so good. Oh my gosh. And there's unicorns, y'all. Unicorns. Adorable unicorns. Look at the little unicorns. The little unicornies. Unicornies. You know how good these stickers still are after all this time? That's crazy. I gotta go back and see if I can find out how long ago it was that I got this from her. I can put that in my planner from her. I can actually write down. I could write down the anniversary of when I first got my first order from her. I need to write that down or I'll forget. New BJD planner. Write down anniversary. By the way, I saw your comment earlier, Kaylee. I love Legos. I never built any other than when I was a kid. Like, I've never built any as an older adult, but... And I have to be careful having that kind of stuff around with the dogs, but I love... That's why I need to be around someone's kids. Someone tell me where I should move to so I can hang out and play with your kids, since I never had any of my own. Write down anniversary date of when I first bought stickers from Liz on IG. And it was on IG because, like I said, I had to... This was back when we had to DM her. All right, so I've got that note. Okay, so this is coming out so good. Okay, I already have a unicorn there, but this one looks perfect right here. Like, I have to put it right there. I have to. All right, so we got multiple moons. I kind of want to do it like Star Trek, like Endor or whatever, and like put some of these moons together. Kind of like solar systems. Like having like a solar system over here. You know what I mean? Like, how fun is that? I just made my own solar system. I loved astronomy, by the way, when I was in school. It was hard, but I loved it. Okay, I have to put some balloons up here. Oh my gosh, this is coming out so good. Oh, you know what? I need to mark the YouTube loop groups. So I'll do a key for that. And I can make it easy. This will be just like any loop group. Instead of like, because I have different stickers for the different types of loop groups, but for the monthly purposes, I'll just mark. Okay, so let's figure out what I'm going to put in between. Come on. I was doing so good. Now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you bastard. I was doing so good, y'all. I have the worst luck with stickers. I'm not kidding. Oh, you know what? I'll put this down here. Oh, no. I think it would be good in between there. Okay. So, yeah, I'll just put it here in between, and then I'll put this one here. Oh, my goodness. This is so good. And I'm going to have 2 sheets used up. 2 more sheets used up. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, the little star. Oh my goodness. I'm like, oh, I got free spaces up here too. Yes. Oh, I should have put some of that up there. Okay. Well, so let's put that there. So now I can just kind of play around because we've got free spots up here. Oh, the wolf moon. There was a super moon in January. That was beginning of January. I gotta put this one there then. Oh, you know what? I could use that as a little like a bullet point. Oh, I could do that with the hearts. I can make a little list with the hearts. Oh, I could put a to-do there. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, hold on. This is so cool because I didn't even have this planned out. I literally was just going to put the stickers down. I wasn't even thinking about like, oh, let me do this and oh, let me do that. I wish Liz was here so she could see this. She'd love this. This looks so good in the B5. And I never did my monthlies like this before. Like, I can show you my old monthlies. They look nothing like this. Right? Nothing like this. Let's see. These are bigger, smaller, bigger. Okay, so I can fit 4 of them with that size. I'll show you all up close once I'm done putting it together. I'm like obsessed. And then I can put, like today, was that? I think that was Wednesday. I was going to write down like a couple of things that happened. Like, oh, and I need one for my... Oh, I was going to put my birthday on the balloons. Okay. So I can use this box here. And then, oh, like the tag teams, I can do those. I can do those in their own thing instead of having a key. And I can actually use the scripts because I have them. It's so funny. I wasn't like planning, like I said, to actually use scripts. I was just going to put down the stickers. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. Okay. So I got weekly loop groups to do. That happened there. It's my birthday. And then well, I had a lot of stuff that started here actually. I mean, I'm going to put the Instagram thing there, but I have a lot of stuff that started technically on the 1st. But because this is my project planner. Oh, and then my birthday, I'm going to put birthday, but I can also put members only because I'm doing my D-stash. Oh, you know what? That's a YouTube weekly live, so I can just... what else is going on? Oh, that's why I brought this up here. Duh. Oh, and I had impromptu YouTube lives as well. And then... oh, that's... should I use a smaller one? Okay, again, I don't know why I make this so complicated for myself. This is National Sticker Day, so I feel like I need to put stickers around that. I might be able to find a sticker that actually says National Sticker Day. One of these days, I'm going to be able to lift up stickers easily and just be done. Okay. Loop group, EMS. This is like so crooked. I can feel it ripping a little though, so I'm like, okay, and a couple of cool things happen on this day, so I feel like I got a gold star, even though that's not gold, but close enough. I deserve a star. Okay, some more loops. Loop groups and lives. Loop groups and lives. My life is full of loop groups and lives. Okay, there was another birthday here. 2 birthdays in the card group, mine and Tanisha's. And I've got plenty of happy birthday scripts, so. Might as well mark both of them. And then, oh, duh, my dad's birthday. Which is where I put the solar system. That's super cute, but I need a smaller, that was, shoot. Oh, I could just put happy birthday. I don't have to use a box. All right, so I'm going to put a box down here for now. Oh, because I could put, this could be for like next month. Or like a notes section. And I can add this one, but I feel like the colors don't really match. That bugs me. All right. Just need to add this little bit of deco, and then I can add a couple more scripts, and then I'm done. I mean, I can fill in stuff too, but I mean, I can do that later. Like figure out what to use to fill out later for the or to use for the key that I'm doing. Oh, actually, put it with this one. I can get this separated. Nope. Oh, another thing I'm going to be doing this weekend, besides getting caught up, is catching up on the YouTube loop group videos that dropped on Wednesday. And the theme is vision board, so I know there's so many good ones. I watched a couple of them, but I haven't had a chance to watch all of them yet. Dude, I am so obsessed with this. And I have other 2-page kits. I have a 4th of July 2-page kit to use from Liz, so I might do that for July. And then I have some cute Halloween ones from her that I got from her kid shop from Zoe, that her daughter Zoe designed. That would be perfect to use for October. Because before with Sterling ink, I was just adding in extra stickers I had, but it'd be nice to actually use an actual little, like, 2-page kit for the monthlies. I mean, I don't mind using extras or whatever, but I want to put something on the other side of this box. And we have rainbows everywhere else, so that's perfect there. And then okay, one more heart on here, right? So I got to empty pages tonight for my notes pages, and I'm emptying these pages, this 2-page kit that I've had forever from Liz's shop. She even, when she started the rep team, she even brought this back to the shop. Because it was like the first thing I had gotten from her. And it was like really cool. Oh, I'm gonna put a heart with the little. Okay, so and then only 2 stickers left on here. Oh my gosh, yes. How awesome is that? A home planning buddy? That's what I am. You guys just need to hang out with me on my lives more often. I'm here 3 nights a week and then impromptu lives on Saturdays. Oh, I could have used this for the to do. But I like how that to do like blended right in there, so wondering, I could use this as a little I usually have no problem using this stuff, but I'm just not sure where to put it. Like I'm trying to, this is the only thing about a monthly and it being so big is like, do I cluster more together? Do I spread more out? So there's like stuff near each other like that. But then I have that one there and I don't have one of these on the other side. So then I'm like, okay, I have to alternate because I'm special. But then I like that the way it was. Oh, you know what? I could use it to cover up the date that was there. I could, but actually I like the way it was before. Okay. Maybe I'll turn it this way and put it right there. Oh, that works good. Okay, good. Now I'm happy. All right, one sticker left. I feel like this is good to put like a script on, but that's kind of what I did there. I could put the script on this in the box, but maybe I should. I never like cut these or do anything different with them. I just leave them the way they are. But maybe I'll do something different. Maybe I'll put it underneath a box. Like that. And maybe I'll do it again right here. Oh, yeah, that's it, baby. I did it. I did it. All right, let's flip through and see what I'm going to add in here. I mean, I have a lot of stuff I could add in here if I wanted to. I could even cover these up and use different days of the week, but I'm just going to leave it. Like, I don't want to waste. Okay, I was going to put remember or reminder or something like that in there, but since this one is so big and it's double, see how it's double stacked? So it would fit better in a bigger box. Look at that. Don't forget, baby. Don't forget. I might end up sharing this on social media. I think this came out so cute. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. I didn't think I was going to be able. Oh, and then I can use this anniversary sticker in my Blissful Jayde Designs planner because I need to find reasons to use anniversary stickers since I will never apparently ever be in a relationship to use anniversary stickers. So like anniversary of my YouTube channel, anniversary with a small shop, that type of thing. Okay, so I actually have 3 birthdays for January. That's Tanisha's, which it's funny I did hers first before mine or my dad's. My dad's is over here on the 4th. He turned 71, y'all. I cannot believe I have a dad that old. I told him, I was like, you're 71 and I'm turning 46 this month. And I was like, don't you feel old? And he was like, yeah. I was like, we're old, Dad. I put my happy birthday in my balloons. Oh, and then Oh, that's another thing. I can mark Martin Luther King Day. I think that's all I have. Oh, New Year's Day. I'm gonna have to get. I don't know if. I think these are on Etsy. I'm gonna have to ask Liz to move these over to Shopify. All right, New Year's Day. I had already used the other ones. Yeah, okay. New Year's Day and Martin Luther King Day, and then the birthdays. All right, yeah. So doing good on that. Using up scripts. Doesn't it look great? Thank you, Trish. I'm going to show you all up close here in a second. I just want to go through and see if there's any other scripts I can add. It can be, Kaylee. I do have a lot of birthday scripts to use, but yeah, once I run out of birthday scripts, I could use that. I was also thinking like anniversary of like when I got Yoda, like stuff like that. Maybe even like a work anniversary if I like my job enough to mark an anniversary for work, you know, just thinking outside the box. Anniversary for like, I know there's Planiversary, my YouTube channel. I could put an anniversary of when I started the Instagram tag teams, an anniversary of when I started the YouTube loop groups, like managing the YouTube loop groups. Okay, the IG picture tag team is the second Friday. Look how good. Ah, I messed it up. No. I was going to say, look how good this looks. And then I moved because I got excited. I'm so excited because I did not expect this to turn out so good, y'all. Like, seriously, I had no idea when I pulled this out to use it. I was like, I don't even know if I'll end up using it. Like, it might not like fit well with the sterling ink because it's hard for me to wrap. This kind of kit is like something I would use in. Oh my gosh, are you fucking kidding me? I'm not gonna be able to get this down straight to save my life. Come on, man. This is the kind of kit I would use in the A5 sterling ink I got for the Every Minute of Story stuff I'm using, or like in a Hobonichi Cousin. I don't know why, but Hobonichi Cousin is more like kawaii to me. And sterling ink has always been more of like, you know, Blissful Jayde designs, like this type of aesthetic. But I'm glad I'm branching out and getting that out of my head. And it's really nice to see these kits in a B5, like how much space and like how pretty, and like not everything is all scrunched together. And typically the only monthlies I actually decorate and label things in with actual scripts and stuff is well, I take that back. The monthly I do in my A5 memory planner with Simply Gilded, I do mark with scripts and such, but I don't typically do it where it looks like this with this type of style. All right, I just want to see if there's any other. Oh, so with the mini stickers that were released from Liz's shop, like the dots and the asterisks and all the mini stuff, I could use those as my key. So I could use like an asterisk for the YouTube Weekly Lives and the dots for the YouTube Loop Group, and then mark them on the days. Because like with Simply Gilded, I usually use some kind of deco or something like that. But since I have like all the black scripts in here, like that could be an easy way to mark something like that, and it won't take up a lot of room or anything. Okay. I'm always trying to use up more scripts and all the things, so. Okay, I think we're good as far as scripts go. Like I said, I wasn't even planning on doing that. All right, so this is what the monthly looks like. It's only 11, so I'm still going to work on the weeklies with the hazy winter. I do kind of have to pee, y'all, so I could go downstairs and grab that planner that I was telling you about that I'm going to use for Liz's shop if you want to see the planner I'm going to use. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that. I wish Liz was here so she could see how good this came out. Oh my gosh. I'm so obsessed. Like, when I flip through my Sterling ink this year, it's going to make me so happy when I see this. Friend anniversary. Exactly. Like, there's so many things to celebrate, you know? Like, different hobbies. Like, say you started a garden. You could mark your garden anniversary when you started planning in your garden. Like, if you started, like, I don't know, sewing or crocheting or something like that. Like, anything you put, when you start reading something, you could have an anniversary of when you started writing a book or reading a certain book or reading a trilogy or like a series or something like that. Like, I feel like there's so many things we can celebrate, you know? Even if it's a small thing. Yeah, it would be easy to bring up. I just got to run down and pee so I can grab it while I'm down there. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at my laptop and this looks so good. Okay. All right. I will be right back, y'all. I'll be right back, boobies. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I just had a thought of where I might have put that pen case. And I might forget. I might need to go look real quick. Because if I don't do it now, I might forget. But this is the planner that I'm going to use for Liz's shop for multiple reasons. One, I want it in a giveaway. I didn't even have to pay for it. So look, the pen band actually, and this is from Archer and Olive. And it matches. I might change the disc at some point, but I won't be sharing this online. Like once I write in it and stuff. Because it's going to have stuff about her shop and stuff like that, so I won't be able to share it. But she loves celestial stuff like I do, and stars and like the signs and everything. And I don't have to decorate it. I can just write in here. But I can decorate it if I want to. And there's plenty of room to write stuff. And like I'm going to use Tombow tape to put this in here when I got it. And so it's going to be kind of like also a memory planner because I'm just going to add different stuff. Like we had a phone call the other day. I actually got, I need to grab those actually. So I unboxed this giveaway. So originally I was thinking of using this and this together, like a notebook for the phone calls and then writing stuff down in here. But this is just so small. And it's dated, but I want to use this. It says it's for hopes, dreams, wishes, and plans. So I kind of wanted to use this for something like that. I love the dashboard layout too, but I wanted to use it for something. I don't know how I'm going to use it yet, but that just inspires me to use that a certain way. And then I do have washi that goes with it. And I still could use this with the planner if I decide to or want to. I figured these discs would be good on the mini planner when I do decide to use it. And then they included another planner, which I don't have here. It was another 2026 planner. And this actually goes more with that. But, I might end up destashing this, actually. But, I need to take this out, actually. I just realized there was stuff in here I can use for destashing. I do have other papers I could use, but this came with this classic fill paper and it just says goal, plan, repeat, and it has the date. So I was thinking I could use this to document like the phone calls we have. So I can write stuff down easily and use the currently cover pages possibly. Like I said, I have other paper I can use, so I'm going to double check the other paper I have real quick instead. But I like how this has like a dot grid dashboard, why can't I think dashboard, whatever this thing is, sidebar. And then it has the lined, and then it has lined on the back. And it was free. I mean, I got it in a giveaway. And then it came with these two sticker books that I can use to mark stuff down in here as well. And the washi. So I was going to grab like one of my reusable bags that I have and put all this stuff together in a reusable bag, so I'll have it all together available for how I want to use it, because I've had it all sitting in this box. And now I can take this box downstairs. And I can use that box for a burn box. I'll look at the papers later, but yeah, so I'm gonna either use this paper, check for other papers, and then the pens I was collecting. Oh, and I gotta look in my middle drawer here for more pens that I can put in here. So that was my idea for that. And like I said, I can put it all in a reusable bag and just keep it downstairs with me, so I can go through and use up stuff.
I did unbox all that when I got it. This was the other planner that came in that box. And this is dated, and this would have been a good planner as well. It's like super neutral, but like I said, the theme. I was thinking about doing this as a giveaway planner. Like decorating it for a giveaway at some point. Look how pretty those discs would go. Alright, so that's that. So the Celestial, real quick. I'm obsessed with their Celestial line. I got this Reach for the Stars, and I'm using this for my YouTube channel membership and YouTube channel, like in combination. And I started using it late, so I'll end up redating it, but this has been working out really well, and I can get more inserts for it eventually, but I'm just obsessed with this whole layout with the rose gold. I love the idea of reaching for the stars, the neutral. So I love the idea of using this for YouTube. And then like we started the Blissful Jayde Designs YouTube loop group. So like I feel like everything's kind of going hand in hand. Like look at all this stuff together, and that mini one I was showing you all. Like I just feel like it all just kind of goes together. And I love that I can take the pages in and out and add stuff, and I have so much Happy Planner stuff to use. And I love that the one that I'm using for Liz's shop is dated. So if I don't have time to decorate or whatever, I can use some functional stickers, put notes down. Like I'm not sharing it at all, so I don't have to, you know what I mean? I'm not sharing it online or anything like that, so I don't have to worry about like what it looks like and all that kind of crap. I can literally just use it for what I need to use it for. But I can still have fun with it and use up my stash at the same time. And who doesn't want to do that? And the sticker books they sent me are so nice too. So I'm like, I'm stoked. So hopefully y'all liked that little tidbit insider. Okay, so we got January done. January dashboard is done so far. So let's go to, oh, I forgot with the weekly. Okay, so in my, Crystal knows about this. So in my weeklies for, I still have to do a flip through of this, but I still have so much, I have stuff to update in here still, y'all. Like I decorated and I had some stuff written in, but I have so much to put in here still and do and all that. But so this is what I used to do. Any week, the first of that month that fell on whatever week it was, I'd always create like a monthly dashboard. So I might wait. Okay, so yeah, it started on Thursday. So I might wait to do this week because I want to intentionally think about what I would do here for a dashboard. Because I don't have to do that right this second. And I think this is only going to be enough for like 2 weeklies. So that could be this week and the week we're in. Yeah, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to use for my birthday week yet. I might use like something else. When I do the haul video on the 19th. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? When I do the haul on the 19th, there's some stickers that Liz sent me that I could use for my birthday to decorate this. Which means if I do that, I might want to do that for the rest of the weeks here.
Yeah, so okay, yeah, this is February, so I'd only have.
See, February starts the first here, so all right, well, whatever. I'll figure that out later. Um, so I'm gonna want to do some kind of. I could try and figure out a dashboard to do with this stuff, but I don't want to end up using a lot of this just for that. So
I don't want to. I don't have to worry about that right now. So
I can do the 5th through the 11th and the 12th through the 18th, which is this week. Yeah, the giveaway was awesome. I didn't expect to win that.
I can't believe how much
Much stuff they included. Definitely was not complaining about that. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing here because I have not, like I said, ever used something like this to do this type of layout. So,
um
because it says hazy winter, right? But there's a lot of also well, I don't know about a lot, but there's also this green color.
I think that's the only green though. Oh no.
There's some other. Okay, so I might save this green for something else cuz I don't really see a lot of green in the rest of this. I mean, there's like hints of it, but not it's like really subtle. This is all gray with the cream color. Okay, so for the B5, the difference with the A5 is that I do have enough room to put this. I don't have to do everything this way. I have room to do it this way as well. The question is like, I don't know how matchy I want to be because like some of these shreds match the gray, and then I could put the green and the cream color together. Ugh. Decisions. Okay.
If I think about it too much, it'll take forever, so I'm just gonna.
I don't know that I'm going to share all of this on social media with the B5 because
I think
I'm going to share that monthly, but like the weeklies, I don't know if I'm going to share the weeklies or not. Like I could do a reel, I guess, but I don't know. Like I don't know how good it's going to come out because unless I'm using like a whole kit just for 1 week, I feel like I'm going to be spreading out too many of the stickers and it's not going to look good enough to share, if that makes sense. And I know not everything has to be perfect to share it. I'm not worried about perfection, but more, I guess, as a PR manager for the shop, I want to advertise for the shop something that looks worthy of sharing, if that makes sense. Oh, you know what? I was going to put the shreds on that side, but I just realized I could put this one over here. All right, so I think I am going to go the more matchy route on this week here, and then next week I'm going to do more of the cream and the green. Just for funsies, because I can. Until I figure out, like, because with the A5 monthlies and all that, that took me a while to figure that out. It wasn't like I did that overnight. I mean, I've always been pretty good at layering, but like kind of figuring out a rhythm of like using different stuff. Okay. These are all definitely the grayish. This has the blend. She's grayish. Okay, here we go. We got some mountainscape. I can use stuff that has a blend-ish in it as well, but just saying. Okay, so we'll put this up here because this is off in the, oh yeah, that's off in the distance. That looks so good. Off in the distance. We got some badass dolls. Oh, she's more like the cream color. Yeah, she would go good with that. Okay. And she's got the more of this, and she does too. And then my deer. This is my favorite sticker in this whole kit. Oh, he should be down here with the wood because he's in the woods. Yo. Yeah. Oh no. I don't like that line going through his face, but oh, it's ripping. Oh well. Screw it. Okay. Okay. So this scene is like a city scene, but I've got like the outdoorsy thing going here, so I'm not going to do that one. Even though this matches this. And I figure whatever I don't use in this, I can actually put in my blue sky planner. Or use it for notes. Oh, I gotta use the wolf. Duh. Hungry like the wolf. Do 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 do. Look, he's looking for the mountains to howl at him. In touch with the ground, I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Smell like a sound, I'm lost and I'm found, and I'm hungry like wolf. Discord and rhyme, reach for a sign. I howl and I whine, I'm after you. No. See, I got all excited singing Hungry Like a Wolf, and look what happens. And this is me in my cabin in the woods looking for the deer. This is me. A howl and a whine, I'm after you. This looks like something that would be outside the house, but I'm gonna put it up here actually. I think this is coming out pretty good. Yeah, I think whatever's left over I could use for notes between the 2 weeks because I don't have to use everything. I get it in my head like there's so many stickers I should try and use as much as I can, but I think I gotta start changing up my mindset of how I'm using things. Oh, what? Look at that wolf. The way he's looking up, he's like, I'm going. I was here at Lisa Marie's, and now I'm going off to the mountains. Oh, yes. So good. I don't know if I can. I don't know if she'll come up or not. It's ripping a little bit, but it's not could put something else there. Like I said, I'm not planning on sharing this online, so I'm not really worried about it. I do have the functional bundle, so I could always put a box there if I wanted to. Oh yeah, I have swishies in the functional bundle too. I forgot about that. And this is the smoky. I have these. Oh, sometimes it's okay to get lost. I gotta put that with the wolf. Oh yes. What? Dude, I don't know what it is, but that looks so good. Crystal said that wolf is spectacular. He's deserved that song for sure. Keely said such a gorgeous wolf. Yes. I almost feel like this would be better without the dolls. I love using the dolls, but I feel like they don't really fit in with this whole... Like I said, I can always save them for like notes and stuff. Like I don't have to put them. I always have it in my head, like I said, that I have to... I'm so used to putting dolls with everything. I really like her. But I don't know, I don't feel like she really fits in with the vibe. Okay, so let's see if any of these other ones... We've got some gray swishy things. And then we have... I don't think any of these really... I could put a floral. I don't know, I'm not really... I kind of just want to leave it the way it is. I know it seems plain or whatever. I do write quite a bit in this though. So like when I was decorating before, like, I mean, I do fill in quite a bit here. So like, I don't want to put too much until I get used to like the different decorating styles I'm doing. This would be mixing the premium with the transparent. I don't really need to, but because that rips. Oh, I just put him on like a hill mountain. I think I can do that with the house too, the cabin. I think that'll help fill this in some. If I had thought ahead, because if I had known what I was doing and thought ahead, I would already had this stuff down for layering and all that, but I wasn't. Like I said, it's my first time really. Not really. This is my first time using a kit like this in this type of planner, so it's gonna be a learning curve. Luckily, there is no formula that I have to follow. Obviously, it's whatever is what it is. But I like the idea of using more of my stash. It also brings this together. I just bye Trish. Have a good night. Thank you. She said everything looks great. I could try and incorporate these here too. I like it just straight. Oh, I could put one here actually. I was looking at it going the other way, but I could put it on the bottom. Oh, by the way, does anybody else watch Love is Blind? Does anybody else love Love is Blind as much as I do? And if so, are you watching the other countries? And if so, have you watched Love is Blind Germany, which just came out? The reason I'm asking is because if you do love Love is Blind as much as I do, if you have seen Germany or if you have not yet, one of the couples that gets down to the altar, one of the females that says her vows to her partner. It was like one of the best speeches I've ever heard someone give their vows to. And I actually got really emotional because at one part of her vows she said, I I can't remember it verbatim, but the gist is that she said that I always thought I was so broken and unlovable, and the way you have loved me, actually, she said, what was it? She said, it was so perfect the way she said it. She said, she said, the way you have loved me has healed a part of me. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I would love to find a love like that someday. It was so good. I have to watch it again. I watched it twice in a row. She had like everybody in there crying, including the guys. Like, it was so good. I think I'm just gonna leave this. Don't forget to like my video, folks, please and thank you. Subscribe if you're new. Double check that you're subscribed, please. Don't forget to hit that join button and check out my YouTube channel membership. Don't forget about my weekly D-stash for my monthly D-stash for my birthday, on my birthday next week, Wednesday, January 21st. Okay, so I was gonna try Married at First Sight as well. I haven't had a chance to get to it yet because I'm rewatching some of my shows, and I have that media journal now, so I'm like watching different stuff and making lists of stuff and all that. But I haven't watched every single country of Love is Blind because some of the subtitles, if I have, it's hard for me to watch a video and have to read the subtitles the whole time because I'm usually multitasking. And then some of the what do they call it, the dubbing, it's hard to understand. Not hard to understand the English dubbing, but like it doesn't really make sense with how they're motioning and stuff, and I don't know why, but that bothers me. So I try to watch it in their native language but with subtitles, but I have to be able to watch the screen so I can actually read what they're saying, right? So I just haven't had a chance to do that for all of the different countries, but I've watched Sweden, Germany, um I think I started, it was either Mexico or Brazil, I think. Uh, and then I watched, oh, I don't know if they call it the UK. I can't remember all the countries, but I've seen multiple other countries. I just haven't gotten a chance to watch all of them. Oh, and in case you don't know, there's another Love is Blind coming out in February near Valentine's Day. Like the main Love is Blind, the original Love is Blind. I love that they took it to other countries. I think that's so cool. Oh, and the cool thing too is when they do the reunion, there is no dubbing because it's live. So you have to watch it with subtitles and you get to hear them talk in their native language, which I just think is so cool because if you're watching it during the season, you're listening to the dubbing, not necessarily with the subtitles. So it's, English audio. But it's so cool to actually, once you get to know all the characters, to actually hear them talking in their native language. Oh, Italy was the other one I watched. Italy, and I think there's a France, maybe something like that. But I think I watched the Italian one as well. Okay, so I'm happy with. I think I'm just going to leave this one for now. I can always add more stuff later. And then on this one, I was going to do more of this colorway with the cream, even though this has the cream and gray, but I was going to incorporate the green and the taupe cream color and all that. So actually, I should have. Oh no! My sticker's getting stuck on the dogs are doing. I was just thinking I should do this for the floral trim. And then I might put. I was wondering if I should do the floral trim on the top and bottom, but I think I'm going to do it on the sides. Like how I do in my A5 monthly or A5 weeklies. And then I think I'm going to put this green trim on the top and bottom. And we do have these shred pieces. So if I do the trims over here, I think I should do these over here. Nope. I can put this one. I love that under the week 3. I could put this one under the January. To highlight that. Ooh, that's already looking so good. Once I get this one set up and I see what's left, I might add some more stuff to the previous, but if not. And I think, yeah, I'll go ahead and be done after I am done doing this one. And I like that they're not like perfectly lined up. It's a little offset. Normally I would actually do it more. I'll do that at some point. So yeah, I was considering using this frost. I think I'm actually going to use this in my faith, or at least the decorative stuff, in my faith planner. The hemlock and oak. So I'm going to take this downstairs with me actually. Because I want to work in that this weekend. Although I could save that and use it for March or whatever. I like the idea of using that whole thing for like a whole month and weeklies because there's so much. So I would have plenty. I like that I'm overlapping this floral on top of this piece, and it's creating like an extra see-through like barrier piece. Okay, and I have a big floral here to use, so I might use that down there actually. I'm not used to using transparent kits. I have other transparent kits to use as well from other shops that I was going to try in the sterling ink. I could do a triple layer and put this here. That looks really good. Or I could do the top and bottom, like I said. The transparent mat is lining up really well with these lines on here. It's usually hard for me to line stuff up, but for some reason the transparent mat's doing it really well. It looks really good. Thank you. Crystal said she loves how I did the sides. I mean, that's pretty much what I do in my A5 when I use the like premium kits. So I love seeing it in a different planner size because they're both sterling ink. But I thought it would be fun this year to do a bunch of different stuff in the B5 here, as you can see. Like tomorrow, I love this birthday one so much, I might share this tomorrow. If I don't share this stuff right away, I'm going to fall into the trap I did last year where I have a bunch of content that I never shared. So I'm really trying to work hard to make sure I'm sharing stuff right away. Like, even though I only have to do 3 spread posts for Blissful Jayde designs each month, I'm like, well, I might as well just, I'm just going to be sharing a lot. Okay, I could have done this the other way, and I wasn't sure if this would look good because I don't really want to cover that up per se, but I could do it here actually, in between the shred pieces. This is better. Oh, look at that. Looky, looky. Oh, and this is like a corner piece. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I definitely want to use her. Ooh. We've got a lot of nice scenes here. I like the idea of using the cabin again. Got this bedroom situation for the weekend, and then I could put this one here like I did the last one because I like it here. And then I could put this one up in the corner, or maybe up in the middle. I'll do the corner. It actually looks like the trim actually looks like curtains on top of the curtains, like a valance or whatever they call that. All right, so I can save that for notes. really like her at the desk. I don't usually do 2 dolls on the same page. I like to spread it out, but I'm definitely adding a lot more in this one. I could do one more since I already took her off. Okay, I could use these for notes pages. I feel like that's a good corner piece to put right there. Notes. I don't know why, but I really like this sticker. And then I really like these single florals. Which are really pretty to put next to the days of the week. I don't even know if anybody's still there. It shows people are still watching. I don't know if anybody's still awake. All right, I want to put a floral on the other side of her. I don't think I want to use any more of that. So then we'll look at, I could put a big floral on the other side of her. Ties all that together, and she's got that floral there. And then I'm gonna put a floral on the other side of that other doll over there. I don't like the way that's... Oh, here we go. I think I like this one better. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Floral there. These are all coming up really good. Floral there. Put a floral behind her. Oh my gosh, this is coming out so good. And I could go back and find like some scripts to add in and stuff like that. I mean, I have these other pieces I could like layer in, but oh, you know what? Yeah, let me. What did I do with my... Oh. Find your inner peace. Fall in love with taking care of yourself. I mean, I could use those and they'd be fine. The find your inner peace, I feel like that would be good with the wolves, but I already used a... What? That looks so good. Okay, and then I can use that there and put some kind of I can put the planning time. Oh my gosh, I love that I'm just doing different stuff. Oh my gosh. Yes. I might end up sharing this. I think this came out good. Oh, actually, if I'm saving, I need to put this away. If I'm saving these for notes, that would go in the A5. Let's see. I feel like I could add the books possibly. I mean, there's books right there. Ah, there we go. I could add more of the florals. Let's see. And then some of these florals have like edges on them, so I can put them up against. Oh, I need to put a floral in this corner. I should actually put this one there and then put a different one right here. Oh, shit. I was going to say, luckily these are coming up for the most part, which is nice. Okay, I need to turn it this way. There we go. There we go. Actually, it looks really good just right there. I might not put one. I don't know why, but I don't like that one right there. Maybe this one would look better over here. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna find a different one to put right there. Oh, I can use one of these bigger ones actually. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, and then I could actually put a script in that. Because I have so many like different scripts from like custom scripts from Liz's shop. Just like remember and you know stuff like that, and it's like I could just I also have these creativelylisamarie scripts, and look what I'm about to do with this. I haven't been utilizing or using these. This is me. Yes. Okay, I might end up sharing. I'm going to share the monthly, but I might end up sharing this one too, actually. I want to share this one, but it's kind of plain. I could add some of the, I might go back and add some of the swishies and like label stuff, like how I did here. I could add some florals to this too, actually. But I am going to share the monthly, and I think I might end up sharing this one, like I said. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one script up here. I was going to put one s I did the don't forget, but I'm thinking of putting like a remember. I used it to do, I have the planning time actually. I think I like the remember instead of reminder. Like remember for this week, basically. And that's this week. It's amazing what a difference these scripts make when you put them in something. And I haven't been using those scripts much. Yeah. I'm going to put this functional bundle away. It's okay. Almost done, guys. I hope Liz watches this replay. She's going to be like, yes. Okay, let's put this back in order because I didn't put the ocean back in order last time. Smoky, sage, sunflower, smoky, lavender. Ooh, I could use the lavender with those lavender florals she just released. LMMO. Right? I'm so out of it, I can't even remember the alphabet. Okay. I am so unbelievably stoked because I did not expect this to come out so good. And I gotta leave this up here so I remember to share this stuff because I don't want to write in it until after I've shared it. So I'll do the month, I'll share the monthly tomorrow, and then I might just share this one on Sunday so then I can come back in and fill it out. I mean, it's simple, but like not everything has to be like super intricate. I think it came out nice. I know the coffee doll, I think she's like, she makes it, especially with the quote. Before I share this, I might come in and add a couple more things, but I might just be like, hey, this is what it is. Like, I used a good amount of stickers. It looks good. I need room to write. I still have plenty of stickers left over. Like, I think this came out awesome. And the transparent stickers look amazing on the sterling ink paper from Liz's shop. Thank you. That's me, finding my inner peace. I feel like it's good for me because, like, I'm known to like overdo it, or like you see with my layering and everything in those kits I do. So for me to just leave this like this, it's so against my nature, which is funny because this is nature. um and then even this one, but like if you imagine an A5 size of this, there would be even less room, so it would probably look better to most people because it wouldn't be so much white space. But I think we need to start celebrating the white space and making room to actually do the plans and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, get more people more comfortable with using a little less so you have enough room, plenty of room, but it still looks good. Like, look at all this space. Like, thank you, Kaylee. I love my layering too. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like, I've worked really hard on, I mean, some of it comes natural, but I have worked hard on, trying new things and doing different things and changing it up and like trying to be innovative with it, you know, and mix it up and all the things. So, but I think Liz would appreciate too, like seeing, you know, her stickers in different layouts and different sizes. That's why the YouTube Loop group will be so good, because this is the kind of stuff like in the YouTube Loop group, this would have been perfect for a YouTube Loop group video for Blissful J Designs, like just using some of her stickers to do a monthly. You know what I mean? And then even doing a weekly with one of her kits and just going through and adding some stuff and then having something beautiful to use. I'm like, okay, if y'all knew the day I had and how crazy it was, like, I'm just so in love with how this turned out. I just realized, though, I might want to put a floral right there. This little, I mean, I have all these florals here. I might just put a little one right there. And there's plenty left over, so. Oh, and actually, I don't think I'd want to use this style, but yeah, I could use some of these, but I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that font. That's what I'm trying to say. I do want to add a little floral up there. Not tiny, tiny, but not huge. And I do have these other little florals I could add in. Actually, okay, I thought I was done. I usually like to use all the little florals instead of saving those for notes, because it's crazy how much of a difference a little floral can make. And she has a bunch of little florals in these sheets. It's like I didn't even have anything in that corner. I can create this little floral cluster field of florals here. And like when I do the reel, like other people might not notice that, but like it does make a difference, especially when you're something this big. Like the little details can make a big difference, is my point. Okay. Oh. I was like, I bet there's another one, and there was. There's a bigger floral. Okay, there's a couple more little florals, and I wanted to find a decent sized floral to put right there. I'm actually gonna move that one. I actually like that corner without anything on it. I don't know why. I like the idea of a floral right there. And then when I did the sterling ink, I always like to have some kind of floral or something next to the day of the week. Even if it blends in. This one actually matches the size of this one. Okay. Oh, and I just realized I could put one next to the week number right there. Okay. Now, see, this one might fit perfect here in the corner up here. I said I didn't want to use anything too big. It's kind of like a corner sticker. Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, I do have a bunch of other small ones, but I'm going to save those. Okay, it may not seem like I did much of anything else, but if you saw it up close, you would see there is a bit of a difference for the stuff that I added in. And, oh my gosh, jeez. I got to use more of my stash, which is the point, right? We want to use up our stash. Well, I do. I don't know about other people, but I do. All right. I had my... This is from Emily Cromwell Designs. It's one of my favorite stickers she ever created. I got multiple of it, and I got this, and I don't remember if she had anything else in this design, but today's the 16th. Okay. Go ahead and put that back in there. And then this is going to be my... Oh, I'll put this for the monthly because that's what I'm going to share first. So that's that. So it's just little extra accents that I added, but with the transparent, you know, like I added that in the corner, and then I added the little florals next to the days of the week, and even next to the week number there, and then added that floral in the corner. And added something else somewhere. Oh, added little one there. I could have added a couple over here, but I could always go back and do that before I share it, but I like this one leading into that kind of thing. All right, now I feel better. I love seeing a full spread, but almost always have a hard time layering and filling it up. I think a lot of people really like the white space. I love seeing a full spread, but really for practicality, we need room to write. It's good to have some space. See, I know a lot of people that don't like the white space. Like, the white space actually bothers them. I have heard... And people talk about this in their videos all the time when they talk about, like, how much I know about small shops and, like, about the community and all that. Like, I feel like I read and hear so many different opinions about different things because I'm using so many different planners and journals and shops and companies, and I'm, like, all over. So I've heard a general consensus of a lot of folks, especially in the Hobonichi world, with like the Hobonichi cousin, especially, they don't like all the white space like with their daily pages, and they don't know how to use their weeklies. So most of their planner ends up not getting used because they're not utilizing the weeklies, and then they can't even utilize the whole daily page. Like it's all just too much, too big, too overwhelming, yada yada. And usually they're not using their cousin for everything. If they were... I think if everybody was using one planner for everything, they wouldn't have a lot of white space because you'd have to figure out how to fit everything, you know? Yeah, I was gonna add different days of the week here. Oh, and the calendar card actually kind of matches this. Um I was gonna add in days of the week, but I actually love their numbers and font, and this is already dated. I might redate it sometimes, like when I use Sterling Ink stuff, I'll cover it up with the Sterling Ink days of the week that they provide so I can use the whole kit, but if I don't have to, you know what I mean? Like if it's not part of the kit, then I'm not going to worry about it. I think this came out so good. I had no idea what I was going to end up doing, and like the leftovers, I'm okay with all the leftovers I have. I like kind of how this is like kind of bleak. Like, it would almost be cool if I took some gray, like the distress oxide and just kind of lightly brushed over all of this. But this doesn't bother me. I'm sure if I shared it on social media, people would be like, that's boring. What was she doing? But like this, I think people would like. And like I said, it's something different. And then people who are using the B5 size or anything bigger than A5, they can see like having the big floral. And I think this came out so good. I don't know if I don't know which one I like the best, the monthly or this. I think the monthly. That monthly, I love how that monthly came out.
But I could even put a sticker right here and put like January or, you know, something right here to break up the space if I wanted to. I could even turn it and write some stuff this way. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of options. Okay, I don't know why I'm sitting around. I need to go downstairs and like do stuff. I don't want to. It's after midnight. I'm going to try and take it easy. I still didn't even like put all my groceries away. I put all the cold stuff away, but the dry stuff's still sitting on my table downstairs, and I have so much to do this weekend to get caught up on stuff. I feel like I don't know how I got behind this week, but I just feel like I have so much I've been doing or to do, and I have a lot of planner stuff to do and all that. So stay tuned. My plan is to share this monthly on social media tomorrow, like I mentioned. And then hopefully the plan would be to share this on Sunday. I could spread out sharing this stuff, but like I said, I've been creating so much lately. I just want to like share it as I go and get it done. I kind of feel like this is kind of like a haunted house a little bit like that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope y'all have a great rest of your TGIF, even though for some of us it's already past that. And then I hope y'all have a great weekend. I will be back Monday evening. I will be doing a haul Monday evening, and I'm going to be showing a bunch of different stuff. So it's going to be really good. So make sure you don't miss out. Come hang out with me for that. I know people usually like haul videos. So looking forward to that. And I will be talking to y'all soon. Feel free to message me anytime. Thanks again for being here. Talk to y'all later. Bye.